Okay, so we're going to be working on perfecting, or at least working on your right hand technique a little bit, finger style. So, chordal wise, we're going to be doing the, if you look right here, it's the G major 7th. It's track, that's the first line in the jazz chord. So, 2 bars of G major 7th, 1 bar of A minor 7th, 1 bar of D 7th as the chords, okay? Now, a way to really work on your right hand here is what I was saying is you want to plant your fingers on the strings, okay, like so. And you want to basically, what you're trying to do after you pluck each finger, after each finger plucks, you're trying to emulate the shape that it makes naturally when planted on the finger. So notice how my fingers look right now, how they're curved in a little bit, but mostly straight. And we're plucking more from the knuckle here. A lot of people, they pluck from the second joint. That's not really where you want. You want to pluck mostly from up here, okay? So watch right after I pluck, thumb goes right back. Notice how it's not like this and I stay through. A lot of people, they pluck and they leave their thumb right there. So they go, okay? Look at that. My thumb's now when I have to watch when I
have to go back, yeah.
I mean, that looks okay, but because it was in rhythm, but it's creating a lot of chances for mistakes. The real way you want to do it is like this, okay? Pluck and come back, and you got to do it slow, and you got to watch yourself. So, 1, 2, and notice I plucked, and look, it's right there. It's not curled up. This is the wrong way, or like I've seen people. I mean, look at that. Look where my fingers are, where I'm trying to go.
Right.
So, remember, start where your fingers are planted, okay? Look at that, and then they just fall right back down. And it looks really natural. You got to work on it though. It's a subtle thing. Okay? So then as you slowly start to arpeggiate, or if you pluck it, so there's plucking, notice how it's kind of a bounce. Your plucking was good. I saw your plucking, you didn't really, some people, they do this, they do like that, they close their hands, but they don't come back. If you do that, you got to come right back. They do this. That? They go bam, and then they come back, bam. Now, okay, you can just kind of bounce off the string, like keeping that same shape. Kind of like a bass keeps the pocket shape. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep that pocket. Okay, see, my fingers don't really change at all. That's what you want your fingers to do.
Right.
And as I arpeggiate, it doesn't matter the pattern. You can do. Remember, if you do it in slow motion, you'll see. Watch my thumb too. Watch my thumb as I do this. My thumb, it goes dum dum. It's coming right back in that like elliptical shape. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna roll through this shape. And this is just change the left hand. You can just follow my thumb, as it bounces right back. My fingers don't really go anywhere else. Okay, and then see, just hover right above. So that's the practice to work on. You just really got to watch. You kind of got to be your own teacher. You got to watch yourself, your fingers at home, and this will translate to all finger style stuff you do. And then the plucking too. Your plucking is good. And dynamically, like you don't have to really throw. I mean, it's really just dig. It's like the slingshot effect. That's how you increase your volume by having nails help, of course, but you just want to kind of dig the strings a little bit, not too much so that you get the bounce, but that's where you get a lot of you don't ever really actually want to pull the strings up, because a lot of people when they increase volume, they're pulling up like that. I'm exaggerating, of course, but they're actually pulling like that. That's how they get volume. What you're doing is you're squeezing the strings together and you're trying to get a kind of a slingshot effect. But that means you don't have to compromise your fingers, your pocket shape. I mean, I can. If you really watch, I'm really just squeezing, and you see what I sound. No matter where you are, it's all about consistency. Okay? The same thing with you walk it the other way. You want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. See, you have to really be careful there. It's a little trickier to kind of keep your fingers the same shape. Okay, but every time you finish that, your fingers should be able to just go right down.
Yeah.
like, imagine like, here's my fingers on the strings. Remember, always starts from where you plant. If you come up and you're done, it should look exactly the same, you know? See that? Okay, so that's something to work on.
Okay. All right.